YouTubers, it's your boy Domination. This is Back in the Basics. You're gonna do how we do things, baby. Again, the ogre place. Oh, place go get it. It's right back in the basics. You're gonna do this is how we do Texas, baby. Man, I dug back. You know what it is. No, it is. Real man rise up. Fake man rise down. Real woman rise up. Fake women rise down. Brought to word preacher on Man, I dug back and chocolate deuce. And this topic we're going to talk about today is superior to inferior. I don't know what y'all think of this certain main subject topic what we have in this evening and this tonight of wherever this time we at. But the reason why I want to make this video because, man, if y'all ain't never heard of Minnie Ching Hung, she kind of like an Asian lady. She had a book coming out called Triple Package. I remember Harvey Superboy was saying about this. And the more I started listening to that video with Harvey Superboy was talking about and see the video myself and look at this lady, it was called that they look at these multicultural groups that feel insuperior. She said the Moors, the Nigerians, who else? Cubans and Chinese, Jewish people, Italian folks, and a whole lot more. Quite a few. It's just 8 people in that list. 8 people. But the ones who's not doing well is African Americans. When she said that, saying that it's giving hopes and dreams what our ancestors fighting for, I want to get mad when she said this, but then again, I can't get mad because some of that stuff that what she's saying is on point. Because let's be honest, brothers and sisters, we're not doing well. We're not doing well. And I'm gonna buy that. I might buy that book and see what she is talking about. I'm not gonna support it, but I want to see more stuff that she's saying in there. Because I'm gonna tell you, they talking about they need to tough up their kids. Too much internet access and too much video games and candy junk and food and stuff like that. Her kids can't do anything but the piano studies and reading studies and violin studies and all that. They can't have a bathroom break. They can't even go to certain dates. None of that. As long as they perceive anything in this world, her and her husband and her kids. She looked like she one tough mom to handle in the house. Like she can be the biggest mom to handle in the house. She run every goddamn thing. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I didn't like what she was saying. I really didn't. But then again, I can't get mad because remember, it used to be a time, man. It used to be a time that we supposed to get 40 acres and a damn mule. My mother even told me, even my father even told me that black people, there was black farmers who own their own cows, who own their own chicken farm, who own all that stuff. They did. The 20 acres and 50 acres of land, or maybe 1,000 acres of land. But what happened? Drugs, violence, sex, alcoholism, and a whole lot more. But you know what? I really can't get mad. I want to get mad, but then again, I stopped and thought about it. They have the right to feel like that, but that still don't make it right. But then again, why you think people come America to get this so-called American dream? And there are people still think like that. I can't tell you how many times we let everybody in our community and we don't get no benefit out of it. But you know what? We allow it. We allow it to go on. We let the Asians, we let the Middle East, we let the Jews, we let all them folks, because we would have did the same thing when we went to their communities. I got to give it to them. Me and my father talk about this, saying about the Mexicans taking over the job and stuff. And I told my father, we allow it to happen. Nobody never told us nothing because we really can't fight off and get blamed by the Mexicans. We really can't get blamed. And you can't blame Puerto Ricans. You can't blame nobody. We fed off our diamond misery for what our ancestors had to die and fighting for. That's why BET showing these same movies, because they know the black community, we in trouble. The so-called African Americans. But I see why black Americans are the ones looking down upon by Africans and African Americans. Those are two groups that look down on them. And everybody else, everybody take the fat off of misery. I want to get mad at of this Asian lady bitch. I really do. But then I see what she was saying. Because if you look at all these statistical ratings, it's not lying. But it really bothered me. It really bothered me when she said this. And she said African Americans are not doing well. Let's be honest. Because we're going to pay for this stuff ever since this so-called stop snitching stuff. When Trayvon Martin died, no justice received but justice for Trayvon Martin. But whose fault is that? Is it George Zimmerman's fault? Is the police? It's us. It's us because we are the ones supported. When two black men getting killed, nobody says nothing. Nobody says nothing. And they need to bring the National Guard up in here because it's getting out of control. I can't even lie to you. I shouldn't even have to go to no white store, no Asian store, a Latino store. I can't even shop with my own brothers because we don't support one another. We don't control our dollar. We don't control nothing, anything that we think about. And when a brother sister do proceed, we break it down and look down upon that. And we figure we can't make it on the rising from the top. We move it to every other neighborhood to be better for ourselves. This is true. This is true. And I want to get mad at this, man, but there are people really live like that. They feel like they superior, they better than nationalization, better than that other groups. Because remember, because for years we supposed to get reparation, 40 acres a mule. Ever since Marcus Garvey would start talking about this. And Marcus Garvey ain't the only one. Malcolm talk about this a lot. Martin Luther King talk about this a lot. Even Nelson Mandela talk about this a lot. But we took that for granted. We did. I hate to say it. This Asian woman, I said to myself, this woman had the nerve. This bitch had the nerve saying that. But then again, I might as well buy her a drink because she was on point when she said this stuff. Because remember, Asian people, they work together. They, man, I'm telling you, they even smarter in your own grandmother of a way of thought, a way of life. They way more smarter than white brothers and sisters. I'm kid you not. I would say to Asian people, they are bright thought of people in the world. No, any clothes that you see has been made in Tokyo, Hong Kong, or Thailand, or somewhere. Everything is made in China. We owe 85, 86, or 85, 86 of their debt. 95 or 97 of their debt are paying debt for China. You didn't know that, did you? You did not know that. I mean, it's crazy. Every restaurant, every food that you eat, is the money gonna come to there and help off their country. I mean, if you don't believe it, listen to Jackie Chan. In one of his interviews, he said who fed and dime of the eruption of the corporate American who corrupted of the American society. That a lot of people think it's China, but China even Jackie Chan even admit some of their governments said they corrupted but America is the corrupted of the nation of the world. Let's be honest. This is the truth. This is the truth. It used to be time we used to speak propaganda and speaking well. And it said, not that in boggers, acting boggers. You can't get a job behind that. When you wear a pants sagging, they look at you a local element criminal, and they have to watch what you do. Because remember, the system can't stand the criminals, but yet they organize and elevated and hiring these assassination criminals, but they won't talk about that, ain't it? But anyway, I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I really hate this bitch saying this stuff, but then again, I'm thinking she's right. She's right, because everything she was saying, I don't agree everything she's saying, but some of the stuff she was saying is true. Black community, we're not doing well. I hate to say this. I hate to say this, and Harvey was right too. We're not doing well. We're falling down. And even that, and there was a video. There was a brother talk about the definition where the term African American come from. A lot of our brothers and sisters don't even know the term African American. I ain't gonna explain to you. Look it up. It's one of my few videos that I watched. It was called, the title called "Where Do We Really Came From." Look at that video, and that brother will explain to you what happened. And I'm telling you, and the civil rights movement and the Boule and all the rest of them did a lot of damage, and the Negro League and all that. All that. We need money. We need financial. That's power economics to compete with Latinos, Asian, Middle East, whites, and all that. But how are we going to compete with these nationalities and we still attacking each other right now? We still attacking each other. We still doing it now. And this is what Kanye West was talking about. Kanye West, but he right about this. He said black people don't have the same connection as Jewish people. Black people don't have the same connection as Chinese and many people more. He was right about that. You don't know nobody who got a nice house and stuff like that. And he right about one thing, that can you guarantee your daughter working to a radio station? But if you own that radio station, can you guarantee your job with to working at her own place of working a radio station? He was on point. When he said that, I knew then. I said, yep, we in trouble. Because of that. And I'm tired. I mean, we really can't get mad at this Asian lady. She was on point right there. As much as we hate her and criticize, like, who the hell is she talking to? But she on point. Because let's be honest. Because if you're not good at doing math and world geography, English, and art, and all the rest of these classification of class, you're not gonna make it in this damn white elite society. You're not gonna make it like that. And trust me, I went to school and I know what I'm talking about. I see nothing but white kids, and not only Asian kids, Latino kids, and all the rest of them more. Even though the lowest of the grade line is black, Latinos, and then whites, but the biggest, lowest one, they said us, our people, because for the regradement level, and it's really sad at the same time. They said black men be more likely to go into college instead of men go to prison. Man, I hate to say this, man. Everywhere I go, and that shit really bothered me. Can you imagine that back then it wasn't like that in 50s and 40s and 30s and 20s. It wasn't really like that. We don't have babies like we should. We don't even like kids. You got black men don't even like kids. Black women damn sure don't like kids. But we have kids like nationality from other race, which is nothing wrong with it, but it's kind of what comes to our own. We wouldn't like that. And I'm not saying we superior, because who has the right to say the group is better? That's like saying to me, I'm a better tap dancer. They can't have a certain arithmetic that they had, and white people can't keep a certain arithmetic that I had that other compete with me. That's like I'm superior and they inferior to me. White people act like they superior to Obama. I mean, it's really crazy, but it's like that in every other group. Caucasian got mad at her for some of the stuff she was saying. I don't agree with this shit, even though the bitch was out of line. But I hate to say it, when she was right about African Americans, our community is a goddamn war zone. Why you think it's every church and every street, every corner, but yet we can't build no reparation business? Dr. Armstrong, he was right about this, man. Everything he was saying, he was right in saying the black community was through. He was saying that. He was saying it because we try to get a better price and better treatment before we could afford afford we would go to that we could afford. We can't get a better shop, and we can't get a better price that we can get. And I seen it all the time. I never forget. It was a white white female telling me that you need tell me to, tell your people, call your people, mean to make a business arrangement out of it, because she knew that some of our folks gonna buy their stores. And this is a white girl. A white girl told me this. But we let everybody come to our community and get rich off of us. Well, you can't get mad at white brothers and sisters because they making dime out of us. Latinos, I gotta give it to them. They did a good job. Asians and everybody else. I hate to say it, and I never understand what Dr. Armstrong was talking about. He talked about power economics, and that's what this lady was talking about, power economics. And who got the access of wealth and gain wealth in this world? Whites and Asians. They the two most biggest groups. Even Arabs, the India people. Man, go to every 7-Eleven, you see Indian people and Pakistan people on every goddamn corner store or a 7-Eleven. And they are the worst, but they want every inch of a damn drop of the dollar for buying their product, buying their stuff. I'm not gonna lie to you, man, and it's really sad and it's a shame at all. But I'm gonna say this, brother, sister, because we can't get mad at this, because we took everything for granted. We did. We took everything for granted. And this whole white supremacy, this superior inferior complex and all that, and it's really sad. And this insecurity, instability, to not doing well, and fulfilledness in the world. And if we wouldn't stop putting down each other, one another, when they think you get a better quality, better job, all first thing to think, oh, you think you white. When you hear a white brother sister saying that, they basically said nobody can be more quality smarter than average everyday white people. White people are more smartest, brightest of thought of people. But Asians are more quitter, more greatest, more smart as they is. Let's be honest. This is the truth. This is the truth. I ain't gonna lie, because their parents passed on the ancestors, the interests to keep their legacy going on. Even John Rockefeller making money Standard Oil when he was 16 and giving reparation from his whole entire family and they said they have an access of wealth of the gainers access to the underground vault, locked in code and vault that's is searching for families generation for years. Even the Rothschild, I'm telling you right now, it is really sad. It is really sad, man. But even Chris Rock even said this. He said it ain't our fault because blacks and browns don't have wealth. That's what Chris Rock was trying to do. Maybe, just maybe we spending too much money buying rims. We would have had some. Yeah. What's the first thing black men gonna do when he get money? He gonna buy a damn car, right? He gonna buy a car. But he ever buy some grace of land? No. He buy a damn car of a damn cell phone on a damn for fucking Air Jordan. Fuck Air Jordans. And you got people out there getting killed over some damn fucking sneaker. And all they doing is making these preparation corporation money. Don't give a damn about black men. Are you fucking kidding me? Black men don't understand. If they will stop spending their money 1 week and 1 month on Nike, this economy will shit by the damn tank, and like an Titanic hitting an ice cold storm, an iceberg. But see, we will never get it. And to this day, what's the point explaining these motherfuckers? And I'm gonna say to Kanye, I might not get his credit said he does, but I see what Kanye's called my. And I can't stand Charmaine the God. Charmaine is the safety ass Negro. He is safe because that dude, man, he would have did the same thing if he was Kanye. No, he just get mad because he ain't get no extra borrowing saved from Kanye. Let's be honest. And talking about we don't want to hear it on rich problem. Okay, that's true. Because you got rich people who got everything and still ain't going to be happy. But let me tell you something. I'm going to make a better decision for you. Would you rather be a slave? Would you rather be a master? And I'm going to ask this to black men and black women. But this is for black sisters. Would you rather be mistresses or missus who own her business? I guarantee you which one you gonna fare with. And fellas, which one you gonna be? A master or a slave? Because most majority of people don't want to be a damn slave. They rather be a master and own the accomplished masters instead of being a slave and a slave of a damn labor. See, there's a real reason why they hate black community, because we got billions of dollars in our community, but yet we act like we broke. We ain't broke. Because if we broke, Nike Corporation would have never made the certain amount of money they got now. I want to get mad at this Asian bitch so goddamn bad. Like, bitch, I want you to come out to where I'm from and say that shit. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy her a drink because, and left it there and leave it off my bill tip, because she was on point when she said that. When she said that who the ones who this cultural bondage or bonding, she said the Nigerians do well. I mean, I don't hate the Nigerian brothers, sisters, even though some of them look down upon us and some who don't. And West Indies do the same thing. They even think they see a build of this superior complex and no want nothing to do with our people. Chinese, Arabs, Pakistan people, even Cubans like this. I'm telling you, even the Mormon people like that. Mormons is religion belief. Even the Jewish don't want nothing to do with that. Come on. And they trying to say Jewish don't run Hollywood. If Jews don't run Hollywood, who is? I don't know about you, man. I want to get my on certain official land, because what my ancestors fighting them for and passed on to the legacy. But frankly, I don't think we'll never get none. Because I'll tell you why. Because sooner or later we go asking for begging and please to certain government handouts. And that's what happened. They give black women sexual aid welfare and being queendie, and they give black men even biggest step prison system and drug laws. I hate to say this, man. I really do. I really do. You got brothers and sisters can't even read, but that's everybody of a typical other nationality group. But they make it seem like we can't be the function anything of the establishment and make it a power and understand ability about ourselves. We better wake up, man, because right now we in trouble. And this bitch out of nowhere is saying this. She's saying this. She is saying this. She's saying this because after all this, you really got to think about this one moment. Now, I'm not saying nobody's a better, because all superior is me. You got to be compete of a cultural dividement and divided by foldament as a people on an unfolded the united front as a people as a whole, and feel inferior. You can't compete in this emotional, natural, corporate level. That's all it is. That's all it is. I see what she was trying to say, but that still don't make her the right say that. But I'm gonna read the book though, because I know there's a lot of fucked up shit that she say in that damn book. But you know, she wealthy. She wealthy because she figured that as long as her kids perceive in this world, they can do anything. She wouldn't let her kids do none of that. And I mean, I really hate that, man. I really do, because we gotta really get mad at ourselves. All the other national or corporate people, they do a good job. And I can understand what Kanye. Look at Kanye's videos and what he trying to explain. He even trying to explain play, and he didn't get it. They talking about do it for yourself. How can you do it yourself and you can never accomplish anything? And what's so sad, you got black men to this day still thinking they selling drugs and thinking still they can make it. They ain't gonna let no motherfucker let them be wealthy like that. You better watch a music documentary of the music for behind the hip hop, when they said one of the death row former artists even said they don't even want brothers, sisters, men who are unlegal for drugs, because they realize they ain't gonna never get rich to the extent of the man behind the made creation of all creation of happening. Them damn Caucasian establishment so-called white dominancy and white dominant, and these Asian persuasionist connection. It's really sad, but this is how it is. I mean, I hate to say this, man. I really do, man, because we ain't gonna never get anything in this world until we need to start making it together to united front, and we can get the power economic, re-economic, bioeconomics. We can have our own stores, our own certain, TV network, music, published musical coverage of music that we can put out. And we can, and black women don't even get shit when it's certain hair product. They can run their own hair product industry. And these North Korea people, they get it a beneficial certain of west of wealth of gold, and they don't give sisters extra damn a scrap of a penny out of damn dime. They ain't give sisters nothing. That's a damn shame, but that's how it is, and we allow it. We allow it to happen. If we would stop putting each other's brother, sister down, we would get the final natural things what we want, and we can get out of poverty, get out of this certain police and statement in our community, and have a better government and betterment for our people. Because these people, they got for speaking on our behalf. They ain't speaking for me. I'm speaking for me and other people who want the better things out there. And I'm not saying I'm superior, and I'm damn sure ain't saying I'm inferior. And you shouldn't ain't feeling yourself like that either. You better for yourself and better for others. For others, they can help better for other people. I couldn't believe this Asian bitch had the nerve to say this. But then again, I got to give it to her because you know what? She was on point when she said that, because Asia would not allow it if one of their people go down the way it been going. Because Asia's been through a lot. Asia's been through a lot of years. Because remember, ever since Bruce Lee was first came out here, Bruce Lee would have been he got his head high and smile 8 inches long and a crack in his teeth. I'm cracking him in his teeth. He'd be proud to see his Asian people coming up as the make a way and enter the damn dragon and dragging the intimate to his people. I'm telling you, he'd be proud of this shit. And look at white people. You got to give it to everything they do because they've been doing that for years. You better ask the Rockefellers or the Rothschild. They've been doing that for a long time and continue to get the wealth. They don't get the man a certain wealth like they should, and they still do it. They still do it to this day. Even Asian people. These rich people, they don't have no problems. They ain't got to deal with divorce. They can be married for a long time. And they get their kids to any receiving whatever they want. But what I don't get, they can still get everything they want and still remain unhappy and unvilified and unsatisfied. I don't get that. But tell me what you think, man. Do you think that we should do better than this, or we can't do better than that? We just giving up so easily. But I hate to say it, hate to say this, but Harvey, you were right, man. What you said right there, and you show that video, what that Asian was, egg nostril ass bitch, she was on point. I didn't like what she was saying, but let's be honest, we're not doing well. We ain't doing well for our schoolement. We ain't doing well for us as brothers and sisters getting certain job and benefit. Because remember, you have to serve them, but then instead of serving your ass, there's a real reason why a cause of racism been caused. And we ain't going to never have the equal same opportunities as everybody else. We have to go compete against people. That's the only way racism going to end it. And there are people still trying to do this stuff to this day. Still doing it. And it's really sad, man. But I can't get mad at Nigerian. They do what they do. But they only can get them in here for they can have it to control them for raising of children. Man. But the ones that still doing it, shout out to y'all. A lot of fortune that you look at the fortune that you fortune what you can afford of, and everybody else, Chinese, Asians, a whole lot more, and even whites. But African Americans, we are not doing so good, and we got to step things up in this world and get the better great opportunities that way ahead of us, and we can stay way ahead of us than anybody, and including to us, including to everybody. All right, and that's the topic I got to talk about today, man. But I can't wait till I get this book. I'm gonna get this book. I want to hear about all the shit that she talks about, because And even though that's fucked up for her, because she know better for anyone the right to say anything she say anyway. But that still don't make it benefit it right to make it benefit what she should have had to say about people. But that's how it is, man. It is really like that sometimes. It's really like that in this world. And I'm making a lot of videos, but that don't make me superior. People can't keep up with me. How many videos posted, unposted of the world, but videos I got to keep up. Even though I had standards, it used to been a time when brothers and sisters had standards. We have lower standards. We stand are lower, and because of that, and we look down upon another. But we help the ones who don't look for anything establishment and unstabilized of this of the cause of what certain cause of we bringing a lot of offerings and offer to the table what they could afford the table get anything in this world. And you tell me what you think about that. Tell me what you think and give me your real response and give me comments and tell me what you feel about this video about this tiger lady woman. All right. All right, and shout out Harvey Super. I hope you look forward to this video. And you were right, man. We just got to do better than that. What we are now. All right, all right. And it's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basics. Show what it do. This is how we do text, baby. But until next time. All right, all right. See ya. See ya. Meet you again, and each get meet you on. Till next time. All right. Peace, and I'm out. All right, and I'm out of here. And I'm out of here at the time, and we out.